I can't get it to go as far as I need it to. I need to crunch an ASMR. Oh god. Just out of interest, I don't do ASMR just because, like, I hate ASMR. So knowing that I've accidentally ASMR'd somebody, I'm generally like, oh man, my apologies. Even if you didn't mind it, my apologies. I didn't realize we were doing a hire-a-thon here too. What do you mean? I take it, what is it? Oh, for the sounds. Oh, the sounds. Yeah, no, I fucking got you. That and or I assume like 48's probably from, maybe from Jaylee's stream? Maybe? Referencing Jaylee's stream punishments. Ah, yeah, okay. Yep. I figured that's what you were on about, because, I really like what they're doing with the hire-a-thon, and I'm like, I thought about it and I'm like, I know I said that, I don't really like doing subathons and shit like that, because, I just feel scungy putting up stuff and incentivizing people to, like, sub and cheer and shit, because, I don't know, it makes me awkward, even though this is literally what I do for a living. And, all I was thinking was that it's usually a really shit time of the year for me, bills-wise. February to April, in particular, like, March is the worst. And I thought about, I don't know, stealing a little bit of Jaylee's ideas. Not for the hire-a-thon, but just doing something along the lines of like a sub-event thing maybe next year to try to, like, I don't know, ease the pressure of the bills that I get at the start of the year. Make like the rest of the year a little bit easier on me or something a little less stressful. But I don't know, we're gonna find out, I guess. But I do like what they're doing. Like, the fucking 50 RRs was, like, hilarious. And that shit's hard to do as well, like, in the voice and stuff. I don't have stuff like that you can redeem and whatever, because I'm like, from my perspective, like, on an average day, if my voice isn't going to shit over overuse or whatever, right? The only thing I can think of is, like, somebody would redeem it at a time where I'm probably, like, in a really serious or deep or weird conversation. And, yeah, I'm just like, I'm sure somebody would redeem it at that moment to, like, break the tension and completely, like, lose my train of thought. It'd be obviously hilarious, but I don't know. Because I know Shelly was asking me ages ago to add in, like, various, like, sounds and stuff. Which, by the way, we have a small sound compilation coming up on Christmas Day on YouTube as well. It's just, like, it's a couple of second short. It's not very long. But it's got, like, a variation of, like, the various little sounds that I've made this year that I'm aware of.
Cheese.
Fucking hell, I've got 2 cheeses now. Yeah. I didn't capture them all, obviously, because I'm bound to miss some. But I did get a lot of them, like, all, like, together. And it made me lol, so I figure somebody else will probably lol when they see that too. Oh my god, most of these skills are, like, 8. It's not too bad. This person can at least do shit around the base, which is kind of nice. And their primary thing is wardening. So we're not going to have wardening much. So I guess you can bring those up to 2s. And just bring all your other skills up a little bit. Alright, because the odds of us having somebody for beta to warden are very low. But we'll have shit around to craft, and crafting's its own priority, so that'll be fine. You know. I'm almost out of cheese to throw. Lol. Terrible. I think I've got, like I said, I've got limits on, like, a lot of my various redeems and stuff. I don't know if I put limits on, like, anything surrounding, like, the holiday shit or whatever. I think I put some. But, oh yeah, I also added in a new sound clip for when I play 7 Days to Die. I have recorded the sound, the new sound that the Screamer makes in 7 Days to Die. So now, I don't really want them in there. Now, you've got 2 different ways to potentially scare me in the game. So, that's cool. I'll drop that in there. I didn't want to drop stuff in here because I'll never see them actually remove it. That one doesn't have anything on them. But yeah, the Thrumbos getting around now have been such a huge help because they're actually carrying stuff between them and the Panthers are in here, so shit should get hauled. And then we got like the tiniest bit of food for them. Not that I'm seeing them coming in and eating it unless you're coming for it. No. Yeah, no, it's doing good. It's nice. So, like I said, last week we got attacked. So, unless like I get like a psychic thing or a ship or something like that, we should be okay for the moment. A mark in here. Limestone tile. Yeah, no, we're never getting that tile in here. There we go. Yeah, we shouldn't be getting attacked this week, so it should be nice and easy and like calm and shit. Everybody is getting a bed once we finish cutting down like all the trees and shit on the map for winter. We've almost got all of the walls and shit built up. The other thing too is when my people decide that a wall is a shortcut, it gets very hard to get them to leave that fucking door alone. I'll say that much. But the other problem I've got now is that, see, this is where my prison is, and people can walk straight out here technically. Mind you, if they do, they're at risk of the turrets. That's their own fault. But now when I have parties and we're all up here, there is a second chance that they will get away. So that's not ideal. What I'm thinking about doing, I thought about putting the prison on this side because then they're likely to walk out straight into where my drills are. But the good thing about having the drills here and having that as a hospital at the moment, because this will eventually both be a prison, right? But when we get infestations, they just crawl up and I take them basically straight over into hospitals, so it's not a problem. Ow, my neck. I am extremely crunchy tonight. Everything's like cracking and crunching. It's terrible. I'm just gonna say it's probably like the rain. It's probably what it is. Also, we got all those components back, so I was going to... I don't know if I got the mind about me tonight to try to sort out how I'm going to add more electricity up to the top part here. I could try adding more of these. Much Crunchyroll. Let's shake my head. I don't even have Crunchyroll. I wouldn't mind it. It's just that, like, Crunchyroll's never usually got the shit that I want to watch. It's only got, like, recent stuff that I don't watch. I can add these in. This will, like, sort out some of my problem. And then, what's it? Crunchyroll. Nah, it's alright. I got what you got. I got what you fucking said. I'll bring out some hidden conduits up here, like that, because I don't want it to be that the power, like, snaps in here. I can't get access to it. So, what was it? Like, basically every third one. I probably put one in, like, the wrong spot, but this is fine. 2, 3, yeah, wrong spot, but not by much. Those ones, honestly, I could probably take it up to, like, here, but yeah, this will be fun. Yeah, it's kind of nice when, like, as I said, I'm not expecting my colony to get, like, attacked, so this is kind of just a nice kind of night where I can kind of get shit built. Like, we got, like, down here's all fixed up. They've almost got the floors already. We've got, like, up here is still getting built really quickly too. Like, almost all the beds are almost there as well. So almost everybody's got a bed. Once they've got the wall enclosed, what I want to do is open up that. But for now, well, I'll get rid of them for now. It doesn't really make much difference. I want to get rid of these because then we'll have, like, this cut off bit here. We won't have these extra doors and shit cutting off, like, where the heat goes and stuff. It should be fine. What's that a cheese throw? No, I saw that. Any streaming service I pay for because it has by far the biggest catalog. Parents have Amazon Prime. The rest, you do what you gotta do. Yeah. Unfortunately, like, Nick probably finds, like, a lot of stuff on Crunchyroll. He particularly, even if we don't have it actively at the time, he does often... Who's roaming? Why? Let me find the door. He'll normally, like, look at Crunchyroll to see what's coming up in, like, the next season to season kind of thing. I don't generally care. I don't keep up with anime that much. I'm guessing something is open. It can't be this because that's already being blocked by that. Can't be one of the doors. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that I watch is either older or it's, that could be it. Or it's just like, I don't know. I just already have it, own it, shit. Like, I tend to rewatch stuff a lot. I can't imagine that that's what the problem is, that one bit of wool. It could be that easy. Hold on. There's a pen marker. So this is all saying it's enclosed. I'm guessing what's happening is when somebody walks through here, I reckon Laws walked through there and it flagged it. But what it means is these people are going to be trying to take animals to pen markers, and we need to stop that shit right now. It should disrupt them. It should prevent them from doing it. Did you guys let them go? Yep, cool. That's all I care about. As long as nothing's actually roaming outside. I'll tell you what. Because you have to have everything like in a pen now. I do miss the days when I could just have all this shit like willy-nilly around my map and I didn't have to keep it enclosed. Because then at least I don't get like the triggers and shit of, oh, your animals are roaming away. When you have like 300 plus animals, that's a lot of shit to roam away. Mate, where are you going with that lamb? No, you are not. Gibeah. You lot, just stop what you're doing. There is no urgency for this. I'm guessing that every animal has been flagged. Yep. Alright. Well, nobody gets hitching spots then. They'll probably actually... No, I need to leave a hitching spot because my people are going to do something really stupid. And they'll hitch to a spot that I can't remove. And then my animals will starve. That's happened before. Not for a while, but it has happened. If you remove the hitching spot before like they have anywhere to hitch it, they'll just find a place and they'll be like, this is a great spot to leave these animals tied up here forever. And I can't like fix it. So yeah, they'll be fine. We got this changed over to strawberries and my devil strand's almost finished growing, so that's nice. What else do I gotta do? I wanted to move my turrets over a little bit, but doing so is gonna require a lot of resources, I'm pretty sure. A lot more electricity and stuff. No, if I can pause the movie while asleep. They keep moving while asleep. I'm just gonna start putting feathers in between his toes. He'll be fine. When he wakes up, he'll find it. Yeah, I thought about making it that my turrets were like one closer. Because this side of my map, as much as I have like a shit ton of turrets, right? It's really vulnerable. I can't really defend it very well over here. And of course, all my solar gets absolutely capped. The other thing I could do is I could take all the solar, since I'm deciding to keep this on, where is that Megasoft? Come on, take me to it. Ah, it's fine, it's in the turrets. Yeah, so because I'm keeping all the power grid, wherever we are, basically on a half, I think I'm just going to keep it halved, realistically, because that's the only way I can kind of keep enough power. I thought about taking it up-down power, like, I don't know which direction that is, what, vertical shit? Because there's a lot of geothermals on this side, and I could take that up and through. Oh, for God's sake, Burrow, taking shit through the hospital. Noskbar, no you fucking don't, mate. I fucking saw that. You lot are gonna do it too. Do something else, mate. Do something constructive, maybe. I can't do anything about him. He's already taken it through, but they're gonna absolutely muck up the fucking hospital. They're probably gonna rope up a whole bunch of other animals too, but we'll have to wait. This is like the biggest issue I've got when my people aren't under attack or doing other shit. I do want to get these powered, and they do take a bit of power to run, right? So I don't want to completely take the electricity away. I should also take power. Now that I look at it, I should take power from this side, because if I end up taking it over, right, I've got a lot of solar on this side. I've probably got enough solar to power probably all the turrets, give or take. But I have a lot more power on the bottom half of my map, and I could really use some of that shit going through like kitchens and other stuff. The only thing is I've got a lot of grow rooms on this side. because I originally planned for this to be on quarters. So I planned to have just as many solar on this side, but because I've got like fucking the 4 geothermals down here, I don't really need that much solar down the bottom of my map. Like I do need it to a degree for like turrets and shit, because they are not even powered at the moment. They should be. But yeah, they're not. They're coming and going between power, to be honest. They're connected to some degree. But yeah, I want to sort out up here so we've got constant power and some battery flow, because this is flickering. Just trying to figure out how best to do it. I'm adding more. Is that a bow? Give me that. I'm adding more of these up here, and that will help. Like once they're built, that's 3 more, and when they're actually in use, they're okay. They do produce some like decent electricity and stuff. I think it's like kind of about same shit. Not much difference. They do produce more if I can get them to run. Otherwise, I've got solar and shit as backup. But I was actually trying to see if I could fit more up here. Or even solar, because I'm pretty sure they don't care about solar. So I could put solar along this outer bit. But then what I was looking at is if I put more solar along here, my solar will be vulnerable to my turrets. So I was thinking about moving my turrets forwards. But that obviously like separates it a bit. Not really an issue. It's just that this is like, that's equal centered. So it's going to become like off centered by a bit. But yeah, I'm thinking about moving it to in front of these. I don't think they get in the way. I don't think I've had one in the way. Hold on. Let's see if I could just reinstall this over here for a second. Amia, can you just give me a hand with this for a sec? Can you just let me know if this gets in the way? Because I've normally kept them out of it. I'm not obviously going to keep it here. Bab, seriously? Okay. It doesn't seem to have any issues with its existence, so turrets aren't a problem. Cool. Keep that back. Poor Army is like out here for a stroll, and I'm just like, do you mind moving this giant metal turret over here? No, put it over there. You know, I'm fucking still snoozing, but he's got like several feathers in between his toe beans now. It's looking fancy. Yeah, I'm thinking if I move these all forwards, it does mean I've got to pop a couple of extra up along the top. But if they're not going to impact this, I obviously don't want them behind it because they'll hit the things. But it would let me have a second row of solar up here, which would be really useful for getting like the electricity on the top half of the map. It would probably be enough to power all the grow rooms and shit. I could probably add some extra lights then, not just solar lights, but actual like more lights around the base because this place is dark as shit. Okay. I'm not super huge fan of like getting this done, but it should be fine. It's going to just take a bit. I just got to figure out, obviously I can't have like a solar thingy there. Obviously that means I also can't have a turret, so I'll probably have to put like extra turrets around this or something. It does mean if I get something dropped down, it's more likely to drop in here because it should, if it's all the way out here. Yeah, I think if I was to move that to there, I would get things dropping down here. Because this will be a safe little zone. At the moment, that's like safe, but it's in around people. So, that's the only thing I can do, realistically, is move my shit over. Move my shit over by like a few rows. But, I've got to get these out of the way first. Alright. So here's the thing. These have a blast radius of 3. I was gonna do this stuff offline, but I know this gives my people time to like passively exist, so this is fine. You know. So basically what I want is I want this to be away from that by 3, which would mean putting the turrets about here, which I do think if I was to put that there, that might be within their blast radius easily. So, oh, somebody's having a party, which means we're probably going to have a breakout. Hold on, let's just save that. We'll probably have a prison break happen during this. Because that's what happens. Save it twice. I'll let them have their party while I'm sorting this out. And let's have a quick look at my prisoners. How are you guys feeling? You're asleep. 81 day intervals. What have you got? 31 days. Okay. They're probably going to try to escape. The guy on this side's not got a chance because he's going to literally walk out to this side of the map. There ain't nowhere to really go there. Toad though, Toad's important and I don't want to lose him. So if I can, I want to make sure they don't run away. I'm going to have a drink of my water now. I've finished like fucking dealing with like the passion fruit pulp. It's a very weird night because it's been raining a lot. The condensation on my drink bottle is insane. It must be really humid, but like unassumingly humid, you know? Live in some boxes, so I'm a lurk for an hour. No worries, go for it. I'll be here. Who's the major break? Barrel is. Oh, here's the party going off. I'm hoping that since everybody's home at the moment, I'm hoping everybody gets a chance to actually go, except for obviously there's a few people that are asleep. Obviously they're missing out on the party and stuff, but yeah, I should have, if I zoom over, got 136 here so far, and it looks like there's more coming. Also, let's fix up this whole issue. Now that my people are preoccupied, I can sort out my animals. Is that the only spot that they took them to? Huh. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, normally I don't get a present breakout until the party's actually in like full swing. I've still got people coming up from the bottom of the map at the moment. I don't assume Coyote's going to it. I know they're gonna go to it. Okay, so Coyote's like the furthest person away. Wait, are they attending a wedding or a party? Because they had a wedding buff. Sorry. Attended a wedding, recreation, fully satisfied, unbelievably impressive rec room. There isn't a wedding going on here, right? It was just party. There's a lot of people eating in this area. It's terrible. I do have these on like 4 sides. Mantis could be. Any party? No, it's just party. Okay. Well, apart from Marlboro, we've got 183 people up here attending so far. And more coming. It's always insane when I see like my group of people actually doing something as a group of people. Especially when they leave here. It's just a swarm that leaves. It's always amazing to watch. Like, I love like seeing the point where it gets the end of the party. Also, if you notice, a lot of people have Devil Strand stuff on. Finally, they're starting to make clothes with it. I saw somebody had a veil. And that's what kind of piqued my interest. Because I'm like, we don't have many veils made. The beanies and the jackets and stuff, like you look like you're wearing a full set. Almost. Devil Strand t-shirt and a jacket. Nice. Cool. I'm glad that they're starting to make it. I do want my people to have Devil Strand eventually. I do get bored when they eventually like have the fucking full one color. I like having my mixed bag of like different outfits and shit on them. Because like when it's all just like the same color uniform, basically, I'm like, it's very, very hard to tell who the fuck is what. At the moment, they still have various different color hats and jackets and backpacks and all sorts of shit, right? It makes it a bit easier. Also looks like I have a lot of people in here with smoke pop packs. Yeah. Yeah, the funny thing is, originally, the smoke pop packs. So I used to think when I started playing RimWorld, I don't know quite why I thought of this, probably because like smoke pop and pack are very similar to a smokes pack, which is what we refer to cigarettes as here sometimes, right? And so when I first saw that, and one of my first colonies was also a no drugs colony, and I just absolutely flipped out every time I saw somebody like carrying this, because I'm like, you're not having smokes. Like, that was just my first thought, right? And then obviously I worked out that it's a combative thing, and I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. But yeah, for ages, I used to see my people always wanting to go and pick up these packs, and I'm just like, leave this shit alone. Like, I'd sell the crap out of it. And it's just so funny, like, thinking back that obviously, because, like, when I started playing RimWorld, I had no fucking clue what was going on. And a lot of this is just, like, self-learned or asking people and stuff. And, or just experiencing the game and whatever. And yeah, there's, like, little misunderstandings like that are so funny. Here they go. I was going to say that, pause for a second. Now let's watch them swarm out. Most of them should go straight over. I love seeing them leave. It's so great. It's just like a fucking huge pack of people going down. I'm guessing they're going down to the lower beds. This group are really close by. Actually, when they were having the party, what I should have done is like a reset where all the beds were. It would have been a good time to have done it. But yeah, look at this shit. It's like a waterfall. Some of these people will be going off and getting food, for sure. Some of them will be going off and starting work. Some of them are going to the beds down there. Some of them are going down here. A lot of them will be going down here at the moment. A lot of them are already going up to their beds up here. Some people are still trickling out. They're getting into their beds over there. But yeah, this is pretty good. It means I've still got quite a lot of people going down here for the beds that are down this side. And I still have quite a lot of people allocated to these beds, surprisingly. Yeah, and there's only like a handful of people that are actually like gonna go and work and stuff. But because recreation time is the entire colony has a chance to get together, it can lead to like some issues. Like, for instance, people like starting relationships and stuff. If I was to keep daytimers and nighttimers completely separate so they never interact unless in passing, usually I can get away with not having some of those relationships where they're like, oh, I want to sleep with my partner, but like they're a daytimer or they're a nightimer and something, and their partner's literally on like a completely different like work schedule to them, sleep schedule and shit. So in this case, like, they get to mingle, they get to socialize. This is why everybody in my colony fucking knows everybody. Like, as long as they attend the party once in a while, they kind of get to, I don't know, I guess socialize with everyone. And there's some people going to work down here. But yeah, a lot of people coming in for sleep. Even the animals coming in for sleep. This is really cool to see. Like, when they all just go off to one side, I love it. I don't even know quite why I love it. Like, they could have come in from up there. I'm guessing their beds are like low down here or something. But yeah, they could have walked over and just gone straight down to where their bed is. Here's a major break. Farrell. Farrell is still a break. Why? Tired, ravenously hungry, mates eating. Minor pain, darkness, recreation, unfilled. Mate, you had a chance to go attend a party. You were at the party. Environment, spacious interior, decent bedroom. Well, I'm glad you like your bedroom. The tired though. Maybe go sleep? Nah, hold on. You just want to go consume a simple meal. I forced you to eat berries. You're probably going to be pissed off. Can you just eat the berries here? You're probably not going to like it because it's 8 raw food, whatever, 8 without a table shit, right? But if I could get you to just fill your belly and then fuck off back to bed, that'd be great. I assume Farrell might be a night-timer. No? Oh, they were one of the people that I allocated for the trees. That reminds me to check on my harvesters. They've been doing a lot of cutting. It's pretty good. Up top's pretty good. I assume there might still be... There's still a few trees down the bottom here. Obviously haven't been nipped. But, yeah, they've done a pretty okay job. I think everybody that was out harvesting trees inside, there's a wolf. I have to, unfortunately, get rid of that wolf. It's sleeping like Viking, but it's not Viking. And let's get rid of all of you guys. Get some meat back in here. And, yeah, I know it's got a 100% chance to attack. But I can't have it around, or otherwise it could snack on my cats. I can't risk that. So, where did Farrell go? Is he in this one or the higher up one? This one. Farrell, are you going to sleep? Yes. Okay. Farrell's on his way to bed, and he's got a really impressive bedroom because he's got a fucking statue. So he should be fine once he actually like goes and sleeps and shit. How's Kit Kat going with Toad? How you working on this? They should be almost recruitable. Hold on. I don't think that matters, but I'd like to try to make it like more likely that they just recruit him instead of reduce resistance. Can you imagine that? It's just like just swapping it over in the nick of time changes the outcome. And then we suddenly get Toad, and Toad just starts cooking. I do think that Byaxar is going to take a while to probably get, because he's still got 10 to go, and I don't think anybody with any specific, like, what do you call it, strengths or inspiration or whatever has been coming in and talking. God, Kit Kat has absolutely